Guys, Goon Studios, and I'm gonna quickly close off the contest. The winner is Dap Ham, and thanks for everyone else for joining the contest and subscribing to my channel. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so Dap Ham, I'll be getting your prize in a couple of days, so thanks for that. Now I'm gonna do a video on some survival stuff. I kind of did this just because of the whole Hurricane Sandy thing and all the other natural disasters there, and just to be prepared. Because Hurricane Sandy, I didn't get hit by it, but it was pretty close, and our area is supposed to be completely untouchable by hurricanes, so that kind of opened everybody's eyes that we're not immune to everything. So here's my little kit. I had this already if you've seen my review on it, but I've kind of advanced it slightly. So I'm going to start with the medical part, or medical / miscellaneous. So here it is. So have rubbing alcohol for disinfecting and that kind of thing. This is just to write things down, keep track of things, maybe landmarks, so I can kind of rescue myself. Matches, just for fire starting, waterproof matches, and you want stuff with a long shelf life and strike anywhere, that kind of stuff. Stuff that you don't get at Dollarama, like kitchen matches, tend to not be as good. Sewing stuff to patch up wounds. A little trick you guys might want to know: if you're out in the wilderness and you don't have any sterilizing agent or something to numb the skin, if you need to stitch quickly to try to stop the bleeding a little bit, if you have salt and something cold like ice or water, well, no, water won't work, but ice or snow, if you pour salt on the wound, which will hurt a lot, but then you cover it in ice or snow, it'll give that part frostbite, which just makes it numb. Now, as long as you don't put too much on like a finger or limbs or something, you won't have to get any like major surgery, but it'll hurt less when you're stitching, so you might want to try that. Like, not go experiment in your backyard, but if you actually have to use it, might be something a bit better if you don't think rescue's coming. So there's that. Tape, if I don't want to stitch anybody up, if I just want to quickly wrap their wound in tape, or as a last resort to hook parts of shelter together, knife sharpener for the various knives that I'm going to have in here, flashlight in case it's dark, and batteries for the flashlight, and chapstick, which you can also use as like lotion, stuff for like rashes, and just, I don't know, for a bit more comfort, that kind of thing. The rubber band's just kind of in there just for the heck of it. And the reason I have Ziploc bags is not just to hold things, but also if I run out of matches or don't have matches, if you put a little bit of water in here and kind of all focus it into one section, you can focus the sun rays from the sun and use kind of the magnifying glass effect and actually get a steady beam and start a fire. It takes a while, but it would be a good last resort. And toilet paper. This is about 5 days, as long as you're not greedy. This could also work with medical stuff for wounds and such. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly move this stuff off camera. So that's that part. Okay, next we've got kind of the signal stuff. Last resort for signaling for help. So you got light sticks, you can kind of put that around your little shelter that you've hopefully made. Signal for help. Signal mirrors, you peel the plastic cover off and then you can try to signal for help. And you can also, you should always get one of these little flasher things. They're pretty bright. Here, I'll turn the light off. As you can tell, that might get someone's attention, hopefully, and scare off predators. And then for other things, you got your multi-tool, which is just very basic. Screwdriver, saw, can opener, bottle opener. knife, another screwdriver, chisel thing, file, pliers, and wire cutters, so that can come in handy. And then, since where I live it's really cold, you got your mega warmers. Yeah, I've got some more in there, but I've got about 60 hours worth, so that's pretty good. Now I'm going to move on to kind of the clothing section. So, yeah, here it is. Pants, you're going to want like kind of cargo pants, and pants that are a bit too big on you, so you can wear possibly multiple pants just to stay warm, like not like 4 or 5 pairs of pants, but maybe like 2 or something like that. And also you want cargo pants with like the 20 pockets or something, so you can carry more stuff. Next, you want multiple pairs of underwear and socks, so that you don't get what's called trench foot or stuff like that, where you get all these blisters on your feet, or any part where water is trapped and then it starts to decay your skin. You can get sick and infected and eventually die if it doesn't get treated. Shirts, long sleeve shirts. One, just it can help not get cut if you're working with knives a lot, and also if you wear both of them you can stay warmer. You want to wear darker colors sometimes, depending if staying warm is the goal. You want darker colors on the outside so it attracts the heat, because if you wear a black shirt on the beach, you'll become very hot. In the winter that might help you a little bit. Gloves and a scarf. The scarf's really big, so you could use it almost as a tarp if there's just one person. You could also use it as a blanket, but you could stay very warm with that thing. If it's not very cold, you've got your hat, or if it is still cold, you want like a toque or something like that. And then just random crap like binoculars come in handy. And the most important thing is water. 3 days without water, it's the rule. Here I have 2 liters, so it's about 2 days if I conserve it. I have more water, but it doesn't fit on the screen. Yeah, and then last, just the knives, kind of little tools and stuff. Now, I don't have the most impressive knives. Like this thing is just the Yukon Gear survival knife. If it wasn't for the hollow handle, it would be a bit better, but it has a hollow handle, so it's not quite as good. But these ones are nice. I like them. They're just like camp knives and skinning knives. They're very sharp. This one's the skinning knife that if you kill an animal, deer, fox, moose, caribou, pig, wild elephant, I don't know, wherever you live it'll change. But yeah, so that's my survival kit, and it's not a bad idea to have one. So yeah, take that in consideration if you're trying to make one. So yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.